With May being proclaimed as Tourism Month, there have been a series of events throughout the month to shine the spotlight on all things Guam. It all started with the barbecue block party that was recently held at Pleasure Island in Tumon. And this weekend, it is Guam Visitor Bureau's signature event, the Guam Micronesian Island Fair. This year's theme, celebrating 50 years of tourism, marks the return of the fair to May, the fair's original month of commemoration. Guam Visitors Bureau's General Manager, Carl Pangilinan.
Last week we wrapped up what we thought was a very successful block party event where we featured barbecues and culture and entertainment. This week we have an even bigger function that we're planning. It's 3 days worth of the Guam Micronesian Island Fair. And essentially what that is in a nutshell, it's 3 days of capturing the essence of the Micronesian culture in one place, and that one place is going to be Ipao Beach Park.
Past Guam Micronesian Island Fairs have been held in October, and Pangilinan explains the reasoning behind moving up the event.
When the idea was brought to me about changing the event and moving it back to May, I looked at it from all different angles, and there were too many reasons not to change it than not to change it. Number one, that was the originally scheduled date when this event was first, when it was founded, over 20 years ago, I think 26 years ago. Second, and the most obvious one is, we were having some issues, of course, with the rainy season. And I think the last couple of events were, heavily rained upon. We know that May is a little drier than it is in October, but one of the other reasons why it made all the sense in the world was from a planning perspective. October, it kind of crosses over the beginning of a lot of not just Guam's fiscal year, but all of the other participating island nations' fiscal years. And so, for planning and for budgeting, it just got a little tricky because they were planning to do something for the following fiscal year where, they weren't properly funded or, didn't get all the budget that they needed. So, by having it in May, like I said, there was just a lot more reason to move it to May than not to.
There will be 7 delegations participating in the Guam Micronesian Island Fair: Sinamai, Chuuk, Pohnpei, Yap, Kosrae, the Marshall Islands, and Nauru, all ready to showcase their culture through song, dance, and food.
We've got a slew of different vendors, events, things on tap, entertainment-wise. But really, at the end of the day, the takeaway that patrons can have, by attending it would be just really that the look and smell and feel of the Micronesian culture.
Aside from the cultural performances, taking the stage will be musician Parker Yobe and San Diego band Tribal Theory. This year's GMIF is very special as we are celebrating 50 years of tourism on Guam.
Come on down. Again, we'll be on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, pretty much most of the day. We've got entertainment lined up. We've got over 80 vendors, I believe, that have committed. And so, not only are you going to be able to experience and taste a lot of good food, have some good drinks, but there'll be entertainment on for the entire day that you're here. And entertainment ranging from the specific islands presenting their cultural presentations, but we also have some hired talent. We've got Tribal Theory, a band that's based out of San Diego but have roots here on Guam. We've got Parker, who's always been a steady performer and is very well known, not just here in Guam but throughout Micronesia. So there won't be any lack of things to do when you come down this weekend.
So make it a point to stop by this weekend to the 26th annual Guam Micronesian Island Fair. Friday, May 17th, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, May 18th and 19th from 12 noon to 9 p.m. Admission is absolutely free. See you there.